Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at this incredible, fully brick-built Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now with this, one day just out of nowhere, I really wanted a big Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to display in my city. I started looking at eBay and came across some 3D printed ones. And it was pretty much a minifigure just scaled up. They averaged to be around $100. And I thought for that price, they did look pretty cheesy and I could use that money to go and buy my own Lego bricks and make my own fully brick-built mock. And so I started looking online and I came across Waller Customs and it was everything I wanted. It was just incredible. I was so happy to come across this one because I knew this was probably better than what I could have came up with. I looked at his website and realized I've even purchased something from him before. I noticed that he even achieved 10,000 supporters from this on LEGO Ideas 5 years ago. But sadly, it didn't pass the review stage. Scrolling down, I was so happy to see he even supplied instructions for this. And now taking a more in-depth look at this, the arms are identical and I love all the layers giving it a cool symmetry rounded effect. The arms are also opposable using these ball joints, but the other builds around it, they are restricted, giving it some very limited motion. And the fingers are also opposable and they could even hold a minifigure. And now moving down to the legs, it looks like it uses the same build as the arms. It is very similar, but they are different. I really like the feet design for this. And the legs are also using ball joints, so you can pose them around at the legs and the feet. So you could give him different motions. The problem with that is his top half is very heavy, so he can tip over very easily. Alright, as a side note, I have a very funny but horribly tragic story of this. So a while back, I actually took this build outside to show a couple people that were in their car. And yeah, I think you know where the story's going. As I was walking away, I don't know how, I just dropped this in the driveway. It hit the driveway and just dispersed everywhere. And it's funny to me now, but at the time, oh my gosh, it was so tragic. I was so upset, but that was my story for you guys of something so stupid I wound up doing. Now back to the build. Okay, and now taking a look at the torso, this was by far the hardest part of this figure to assemble. And they did an amazing job in designing this, like a complete 360 round design for his stomach. And I like how at the center it even gets really round right there and it comes in down at the legs. And now that bib piece, it definitely like pieces this figure together, holding in the head, the arms right under it. And the bib just looks really cool and adds the figure some color. And also, just in case you were curious, this is what the back of him looks like.
He farted.
That wasn't a fart. That was just air leaving my butt.
Which is a fart.
Alright, now moving on to the head. I think this is the most eye-catching part of the build, and it's what gives it personality. Waller Customs does supply a face design for him, I just didn't have a way to print it on. Luckily I knew someone that I could try to ask, and they changed the face design too, so mine's a little more unique. The person that did this for me is named Fig Factory on Instagram. They did an amazing job and I'm so pleased with how this turned out. Go check out his Instagram page. He has some amazing designs for figures that he has posted. They even have a website with custom minifigures for sale on there. I have definitely purchased some of these and they just do some amazing work, so go check them out. And not only did they print this incredible, sinister looking face for me, they printed a second face where I could swap it out and have like a happier expression on him. And with the hat piece, I couldn't find that in dark blue, I just had to opt for white. And at the time they even said they could even print it to say Stay Puft. I just didn't have the piece, so I didn't get that done yet. I'll have to search eBay for that. But it's just incredible. I love the headpiece. Alright, and taking an overview look at this whole build, Waller Customs did an insane job in designing this. I love how much detail this has, and it's so smooth. Like, it's such a polished build, hardly has any studs showing. Just total props to Waller Customs. Just out of nowhere one day, I just all of a sudden wanted like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and I think it just adds like this cool look to my city. And I'm just so happy, like, I went out, did the work, they did all the work, but I was able to piece this together and have my own version of this. It's just great. Like, comment down below, what do you guys think of this figure? Please smash that like button and subscribe if you want to watch more stuff like this. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.